Official TV. United on this Sunday at Anfield. Lord, was amazing. And we have seen a dramatic performance for the guys of the Manchester United at Anfield. We have seen a super performance of the captain Bruno Fernandes, super performance of the Amadi Diallo, and the super performance of the Kobe Mairo and the Manu Ugarte players was very amazing. We scored 2 goals, and of course it was not easy game, but we tried and we showed the classic performance after a poor performance on previous league games. But on this Sunday at Anfield Road was amazing. It was a super. On the draw game versus Liverpool at Anfield, we was on high level. After the game in the press conference, Bruno Fernandes, our captain, said that we can do this one on single day. The way we played versus Liverpool, we can do on other games. So this is the key and sign that Manchester United can play very well if they prepare very well for the game. If the mentality of the players is very high, we can play like the way we play at Anfield. So Bruno Fernandes was a classic, and I said that this was just a first game in this season that he played very well for himself. So Ruben Amorim, he said that he was disappointed about the performance of his players at Anfield Road, and this is the beginning, and of course this is a start for the Manchester United to dominate the game, to dominate the other teams. So it is time to start to dominate the games. It is time to dominate other teams for the Manchester United in this 2025. Let's close this one. Let's go to the transfer news inside of the Manchester United. As we know that from the 1st January 2025, we started the summer. So we started the winter window. We have 30 days for the driving in the transfer news. United, of course, will go on this market, and of course we are scouting players. We already scouted the players. Now we are negotiating with the new signings. With we are using now Jackson Wilcox and the Christopher Vivell as a recruitment director. We are now in the process of the recruiting new players. As you know that we have some crisis on our position. You know that on this game we played on the Sunday versus Liverpool, we have used Nuzairo Mazraoui as a left back defender. So that's not naturally his position. You know that we have a Malacia and Luxor, but they are injury prone. They was not available on the game versus Liverpool due to injuries. We have to sign a player on that position. Nuno Mendez, he is one of the top target for the Ruben Amorim and the Manchester United. We are going to quote Fabrizio Romano news. Fabrizio Romano on Manchester United news. United and Nuno Mendes talks is going on, as of course he is going to be free agent after refusing to extend the contract in the Paris Saint-Germain. Nuno Mendes is a free agent. He will join the Manchester United as a free agent. No any amount United would pay on this transfer of the Nuno Mendes. And of course, he wants to join the Manchester United from the Paris Saint-Germain. Of course, Ruben Amorim and Nuno Mendes, they was together in Sporting CP in the previous years. And of course, there is more reason of that. Nuno Mendes can join the Manchester United. Of course, he's a good player. He can help different things, Ruben Amorim. And as you know, that we have Luxor and Malacia in the summer transfer window. We are planning to release them. So of course, we had to keep 2 left back defenders. So we have Nuno Mendes and Wonder Kid Diego Leon from the Cerro Porteño in Paraguay. And of course, you know that talks was already happened. Papers was signed between two parties. Now we are going to see Diego Leon from this January 2025 in the shirt of the Manchester United. And of course, Diego Leon, he is a wonder kid. He's a young player, 17 years old. So he will just adapt. But Nuno Mendes, Diego Leon, they are going to be the perfect replacement of the Luke Shaw and the Malaysia. And the United will pay 4 million plus 1 million of the adds on to this transfer of the Diego Leon from the Cerro Porteño in Paraguay to the Manchester United. I know that we are dealing with the swap deal of the Victor Osimhen from Napoli and Marcus Rashford. According to the Fabrizio Romano, Manchester United and the Napoli negotiation there is on and now, and we are on advanced stage of the negotiation with the Napoli on the swap deal of the Victor Osimhen and Marcus Rashford. But we are dealing this transfer and this deal of the swap deal of the both players plus some amount. We will sign Victor Osimhen from Napoli, but we will add some amount to scope deal of the Marcus Rashford, because Victor Osimhen, he's a big player, he's a big striker, he's a good player currently than Marcus Rashford. So Napoli cannot accept this scope deal only. We have to add some amount. This is a news from the Sky Sport, Fabrizio Romano, the Mina, and the other media houses. We have, of course, to sign Victor Osimhen, but we can sign another replacement of the Rashford on wing. He is a winger. Victor Osimhen is a striker. This is why one of the rising super talented winger from the Spain La Liga, Atletico Bilbao, Neco Williams, he will be a perfect replacement of the Marcus Rashford. As you know that Neco Williams is a super winger currently in La Liga and Spain. He has more chances to replace Rashford in case he joins Napoli on a swap deal. So, of course, Neco Williams is a good player. He's a classic player. He can just do something at Old Trafford. And already talks is going on. You know that we are not planning to spend more on this winter window because we don't have a match to do. We will do more transfers in the summer transfer window this year. And you know that ineos is not ready to spend more money in this winter window. This is why we are dealing with the squad deals, and of course those players who are on the end of their contract. Remember that Pogba, he is there. He is a free agent. He want to start a trading, and I know that the talks was happening between Paul Pogba and Manchester United so that he can start training at Carrington, and from the match this year 2025 he will